What else? What else? What else? What else? Swear to God. Is it? I mean, yeah, I'm not having issues with the game itself. Having issues with the game itself. But still. Go away. Let's see. Pause that. So we're not using any of those. I'm not taking any chances. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay. Jesus Christ. I hate Xfinity so much. They need to, like... I don't know. Twitch because I'm still in game. I guess. And I do what I can on my end. I'm like dropping my bit rate. I'm doing everything I can. Do that just in case. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, seriously. That is definitely going to be me by the end of this week if this shit keeps up. Okay. Because it like breaks the, like, to me it breaks the, what you call it? Not immersion, but the flow. That's it, the flow. Alrighty. Momentum killer, yes. Alrighty. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Akora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Okay. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yalms of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone. Aww. I wish to ride the left ground floor now. I mean, I'm not gonna be rude. I wish to ride the lift. As you wish, the lift will arrive shortly. Boom. Get bossy with it. Ground floor, now! Chop chop! Ow, that hurt. Dang it. I forgot my ring was on my finger and I just... Ow. Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capitol. Okay. Whoa. Yes. Wow. It's so pretty. And zooming in. I gotta take it all in. Ooh. Etherite. Jesus Christ. I'm all flummoxed.
What kind of place is this?
That's what I want to know. I am just in complete awe. Like, I've been to New York like once or twice, and yeah, buildings are tall in New York, but I swear, I don't think they're all this tall. If mine eyes do not deceive, we stand in some manner of communal square. Moment real quick, I just realized I need, well not need, but I want to post on some of my socials if anybody was watching on YouTube. I also went ahead and paused that, just I'm not taking any chances here. So, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Just wanted to type up a brief thing so I can post that when we take our break. To be fair, the steps outside Uldar are the size of a person. Yeah, but these are like the size of like not like 30 buses and not school buses, Greyhound. In my opinion. Like, these are enormous. I need that in freedom units. How many moon landings is that? What do you mean? At least 15 G's. And I don't know why, but all that made me think of was the episode of Family Guy where Stewie and Peter, or is it Peter that's giving the measurements? I think it's Peter that's giving the measurements. No, Stewie's reading the measurements. He's like, a desk of Cheez-Its? I just can't believe how tall everything is. You and me both, Reen. Seems peaceful enough, he said, tempting fate. Yes, Thancred. Just had to jinx it, didn't ya? Each of these towers seems a veritable city in itself. Even a Gigas would feel inadequate in such surroundings. Just a moment. I thought I saw something. Subtle fourth wall break. Oh my god, Alwyn, when you were there, I was about to click on you, like, oh, another... Nope, it's Alwyn. Did I talk to him? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, Alize. What you got? It's only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amaurot? Amaurot? Look, over there. Hello, strangely robed figure. Is that a person? No, my mistake. That's a giant. Oh, yeah, just a giant. Oh crap, something is yet. Dang it. Trigger finger. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alphino, you can't just... Well... It kind of looks like a robed masquerading ghost? Off to the masquerade ball? Pray, excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? He is tall. Wow. Oh, what adorable costumes! Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. Children. Well, technically, Alfie and Alize aren't technically adults. It's okay, he speaks whale like Dory. I mean, Dory I could slightly understand her whale speak. How are you? Yes, I've watched Finding Dory a number of times with my children, so now you got to hear me speak whale, so. How odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. Ahem. And which district is this exactly? I like how their language literally is just for you must be lost, poor things as how. I mean, talk about being succinct. Yeah, very succinct. You stand in the Alright, come on, hooked on phonics, work. Polylerite district? I think that was right. Wherein lie the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Okay. Can you tell us where to find Emmett Selk? Can you tell us who rules this city? Notice how text bubbles for them look like the Asians when they're talking to another? Yeah, I just figured it was because they're talking in another language. Wait. This thing isn't an Asian, is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, the dragons... I thought the dragons had that kind of text bubble stuff too. Can you tell us who rules this city? I'm more curious who rules the city. Different languages, like dragons, have different text bubbles. Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I thought. Who rules? What a curious question. Mayhap you refer to our supervising body, the Convocation of 14. The Convocation of 14? Okay. I think this is the first time a character has spoken lines in an otherwise unvoiced cutscene, too. Oh, yeah! I mean, is it spoken, though, or is it just more, yeah? Kind of sounds more like baby babble. So, Emmett Selk isn't the leader here. See? There's no way all of this can be said with way. Charlie Brown adult. Oh God, I didn't even think about Charlie Brown. Now that you mentioned that, yeah. Now I'm thinking it. Yep. I don't even watch Charlie Brown all that much, but my mother-in-law every Christmas would always play a Charlie Brown Christmas. And so whenever we'd go over, it was always playing, so I always heard it. And now it's stuck in my head. I did, however, always like Snoopy, and I never remember the name of the bird, but Snoopy and the bird. Emmett Silk is a member of the convocation. Were you hoping to witness its deeds firsthand? Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Final days, I guess. My guess is the painting thing with the fire or stars or whatever that was. Thus, you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. Woodstock, yes, okay, thank you. You should hurry home now, before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? I'm sorry, you are like 20 feet tall. There's no way in hell their kids are as small as we are in comparison. There's no way. No, thank you. We will be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Blue, thank you. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. What was all that about? Yeah. To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emmett Silk wove them from ether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. He just... poof! Make people out of ether? That's... scary and impressive at the same time. I mean, 5-year-olds are about 2 feet tall. It seems about right. I mean, my son just turned 6, and he comes about to my upper rib cage, but I'm 4'11", so I mean, I'm not one to measure against. The final days. Such words well befit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. Okay, maybe I don't spend much time with kids. I mean, it all depends on genetics too, because like my daughter, she's 4. She is the smallest one in her class, but she probably gets that from me. So like, I swear, I think she comes up to about like just above my hip bone, I think. Like the top of her head is like just above my hip bone. But yeah, like she is the shortest one in her class. So maybe there are like, I don't know, 4 foot tall 5 and 6 year olds. I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm also a really bad judge of measurements just from my visual looking, like how tall someone is visually. Frankly, I've avoided them ever since my first year of elementary school. Fair. Such words will befit the ability to describe. Okay, right. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiark, and thence Heidelin herself. Oh yeah, that. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. For these people. Right, they're not real people, they're made of ether. Right, okay, got it. But wait, technically aren't we made of ether too? Like, we have ether? I'm probably overthinking this. I'm gonna hurt my brain. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphino. This ethereal Amaurot and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Okay, so I was right earlier when I said that they were kind of like ghosts wearing what do you call it? Now I can't think of it. Not Renaissance. With the masks. The masquerades. That's it. Masquerade ghosts. That's it. God, my brain is just like not working now. We are, but our world is split into shards. Right. Ancients would have naturally been bigger before the sundering. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I was thinking like the ether part. I was like, well, if they're made of ether, we're made of ether too. But then I read Alfie, and it's like, okay, so they're ghosts. Got it. Emmet Selk hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. Interesting. I'm impressed, but also a little scared of Emmet Selk's power. If he can do this, like, that's pretty damn impressive. And I'm assuming you would need a lot of power to do that. Not just going based off what's been said already. Emmet covered some of the details already, remember? Yeah, but he was also very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Particular in how he phrased it and the words he used. So it wasn't, like, crystal clear blunt. It was like, I'm telling you without explicitly telling you the entire thing. At least that was how I kind of interpreted it. Maybe I need to rewatch the cutscenes or something, I don't know. I don't think there's any reason to expect they'd be bigger, but there's also no reason to expect they'd be the same size. True. True. So, we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city, inhabited by the long-departed. Great, so a city of dead. Awesome! An unusual situation, to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. And, while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. Okay. To mingling, then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. I mean, depends on who you're talking to, because My mom always called me a chatty Cathy, so my cheeks will start hurting from smiling before my jaw starts aching from talking. Okay, so I can't talk to them. Anxious Amaurot. Okay. When is up to some shenanigans? Yeah. When is he not at this rate? I mean, also true. Good gracious, child. Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home. Quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly. Oh, Jesus. Alright, come on, Hooked on Phonics. Cacophonous, I think that's right, cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magics. So you're all mages? Once that happens, all is lost. Oh, right, Emmett was saying something about creation and making stuff. Or making creations. I vaguely remember that. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of a fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force oh my god, these words, jeez. Inimical? I think that's right. Inimical to life now festers and spreads. Jesus. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amaurot 2 resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. See? He's a ghost. Told you. I called it. We're in the city of the dead. Poof. Doors are so freaking tall. And thick. Jesus, you see the thickness on these doors? Jesus. Loquacious Amaurotine. Hey Roy, is this Endwalker? Gotta go to the TMV. No, we're still in Shadowbringers. Yeah, they definitely don't have any individuality, unless this is how ghosts dress. I still don't get the whole masquerade mask thing, though. Know exactly where I am? Okay. Twould seem the hall is host to a most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? That's so freaking tall. The convocation and their handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Don't think I've got any to stay up to see next quest, but I look forward to the VOD tomorrow. No worries, Chili. No worries. Have a good night, Chili. Have some good sleep. Be it the speaker La Habrea or the emissary Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. You got a snack? Nice. Logrif, Metron, Emmett Selk. Their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a manner of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented, all these like fancy schmancy words and getting me all tongue-tied. If proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented, Jesus Christ, development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I for one am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Okay, well, fat black chocobo. Oh, so the fat black chocobo gets a huge cabbage, but my fat chocobo, wherever my mounts are, I gotta get my mount list. Where's my fat chocobo? I think I get a cake. Oh, no, they get a cabbage too. Oh, I mean, Giselle Green. That's it, Giselle. Which one had the cake? I could have sworn one had cake. Cake when flying, okay. Ah, yeah, see? Okay, got it. I was about to say, I thought I was going crazy or something. Alrighty. Gotta give them better motivation. Yeah, I guess so. Giselle Greens aren't enough. Which, it wasn't until recently that I realized for as long as I played any Final Fantasy game, I'd been pronouncing Giselle Greens completely wrong. Yep. I could have sworn that they were actually pronounced Giselle Greens. But, then when I looked at the spelling, I realized I was clearly mistaken. Giselle Greens just sounds better to me, though. Much better than Giselle. I pronounce them different and don't care. Yeah, I wish I wish I didn't see the spelling, because I was happy calling it Giselle Greens, and I thought I was right this entire time. But as soon as I saw the spelling and realized that I had been saying it wrong, I was like, well, crap. Now I gotta try and say it right from now on. An audience with Emmett Selk? I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce, credible proportions. One which promises to grant will to the very star itself. Ah, Zodiarch. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence. And then they will rewrite the laws of existence. So, yeah, because nothing bad ever came from trying to rewrite laws of existence. It is a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus, I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Bye, Ghost. I don't have a black chocobo. I got a fast motorcycle, though. This way. I just realized the trees are also really tall. I mean, granted, trees, I expect trees to be, you know, some trees to be tall, but like everything's just, even these pillars are enormous. Like, God. Wait, what? Ignored? I'm confused. What? Cake when flying. Gotta give them better motivation. I thought I said that. I thought I... What? I made a joke a while back and complete... What joke did I miss? What joke did I miss? Thank you, Gamer. 5 gifted. Appreciate it. No distraction or anything. And I gotta find what was the joke? What was the joke? Oh yeah. I know. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't yesterday or then it was like the previous stream, you called it BBC before. Didn't you? We're on the... Okay, I'm losing my mind. Alright, well, let's talk to Alphino, shall we? Couldn't help myself, had to do it again. Correct me. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, when you said it the very first time, I didn't get it, and then you explained it. I love Doctor Who as well. I gotta catch up on my Doctor Who.
Focus on the task at hand.
Thank you, Frost. I kind of stopped watching, like, I want to say not even halfway into Jodie, I think it was Jodie, the female doctor. But it's like I want to push through because David Tennant is back temporarily. I know that, and I loved him as the Doctor. He was the best Doctor, in my opinion. After Matt Smith, you dropped? Aww. Matt Smith was the last good Doctor fight for me. I could agree to a certain extent. I don't remember the actor's name for, you know, the older white-haired Doctor. He grew on me, but he just felt, I don't know, different. But Tennant, Tennant will always be my Doctor. Holy crap. Peter Capaldi, that's it. Thank you. Alliniea. If I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of this city believe they face the end of the world. Clearly. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Selk to recreate this ancient Amaurot. David Tennant's your favorite too? Yes. And you cannot forget, I was going with Piper because I know her name is Piper, but oh my god, it was on the tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue. Don't tell me. Bad Wolf. That's it. Bad Wolf. I will never forget Bad Wolf. 12 was a much grumpier doctor. Agreed. And yet, I fancy to hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Quick arm, quick tongue. I will go Piety, why not? Christopher Eccleston, yes. I loved Christopher Eccleston, and when I found out that he was leaving after one season, I was like really upset. And then of course David Tennant came in. I was like, oh my god, I love David Tennant. But I loved Christopher Eccleston's fantastic. Like I loved the little catchphrases that they all had. I feel like Peter Capaldi had his own catchphrase, but I, for the life of me, can't really remember it. Did I know David Tennant was here? I did, yes. He was, what's his name's son? And did the whole with the tongue, and yes. Yep. Alonzi! Barty Crouch, that's it. Barty Crouch Jr. It's been a while since I've watched Harry Potter. But yes. Alright, so before we pick up this next quest, let me take a quick, let's say, 5-minute break. Go use the bathroom. Obviously, sounds like you already got your snack. But if you need a snack, grab a snack, drink, whatever. And then we will continue, because I think, I've got a question mark. I think it might be Greater Purpose, I guess, is the next one. There's 2 quests left, that's all I know. Either 2 or 3 quests left, so, not very many. Geronimo, yes. Oh, and don't forget, bow ties are cool. And fezzes are cool too. Anywho, that being said, 5-minute break, and then we will continue. Materia to play with all these awesome people on stream, because everything's more fun with more people, in my opinion. That came out really wrong. Really? Oh my god. Why the No.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
It's gonna happen. I'm actually very nervous now. I'm very nervous. What? No. We're not losing them too. Biggs. He's
No!
It just bit her head off. I'm so nervous right now. Wait, who? Beat me to it now, I'm already tearing up.
Alize, my darling grandchildren, may light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
God, that... Oh, God. That's even creepier. He's just staring. Whoa. Oh, my God. Just after that, I think my heart rate needs to, come back down just a little bit. I wanted to understand you, to assimilate your strength. Savage Mega is also incredibly difficult. We will get there in time.
Come and play with us.
Holy shit, that was something out of a horror
Come
film.
from the castle.
Holy crap, that gave me chills.
Yes, just business.
Just business. So
Then
creepy.
business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Yep.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Okay. That's so cute. Okay, I gotta do that. There we go. Lola!
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
What? No!
Yashala!
No!
Hold the line, Byrolga!
What? 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 I want to say thank you, but I don't feel like thank you is a big enough word. What is happening right now?
An ending to mark.
No! Okay, that just broke me. Dang it. Gotta love it. At least us ADHDers are usually never boring. At least we got that going for us. We can always find some entertainment, even if it's just with ourselves. Not in that manner, but you know what I'm saying. We find ways to have fun, and okay, never mind. I'm going to shut up now because I'm just digging that ditch deeper. Inside man?
Hold that thought.
Alexia? What the fuck?
No! Conditions of surrender.
Holy shit.
Denied.
Wait. Okay. Huh? Is that where their home base is? And also, mind you, there is no air on the moon. Make it as your name day. True. It is a scene I shall never forget. It was definitely unexpected. I'm glad they just happened to have a towel lying around. Gamer, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Gamer. Thank you so much.
Come and play with us.
Holy shit, that was something out of a horror
Came from
film.
the castle.
Holy crap, that gave me chills. Oh? What's all this? Cornelia! Marcus is Cornelia's lover. Oh, Marcus. Yeah, you're doing great. Haha, I have studied drama, you know. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Braun's still watching after all. What? Is Iceheart becoming Shiva? That's... Oh my god, that's so cool! No! What? What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Oh dear lord. How you know it was made by the Japanese? I could have done without the glazed wriggler sound. Frogs! Oh, you'll like those. Uh-huh. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with stick, and then roast over fire. Mmm. Just how I like my frogs. Crackly on the outside, goo.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Hmm? Wait,
Fine,
what?
now leave me.
No, no it isn't. Follow Shore, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't know why my voice just went, eh? Huh? It's 2 a.m. Yes, pockets, I know. What?
Oh, wow. the objectively proves makes you go faster. You got 3 hand symbols, and depending on what order you do, you will make a
That's
different
such a
kind of
meme,
anime
the
reference. For
Estinian
example,
one.
going Chi Tenjin Tenjin Chi Chijin unlocks the secret dark ending of Kori in the house and causes the enemy to
Oh
be
my
susceptible
God.
to bonus damage. But maybe you're facing a mob of enemies who are immune to
In
A rank
house.
powered life form, so you'll instead have to go Tenjin Jin Chijin Chijin Ten Chijin Tenchi for 3 seasons of
My
Sonic Underground, which
brain.
will kick sand into their eyes with how fast they'll be running circles around.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Also, I get to tell the hubby good night because he's getting ready for bed, so. Alrighty. Hubby was so sweet. He went on and got me some cookies and cream Hershey's. I would love cookies and cream. Hydrate. Alright, good. I also got a new drink too. Let's see. Vio, how are you? You're here finally. It's so sad I missed the initial reaction. Yeah, yesterday was a nightmare. I mean, earlier in the stream, I was having some issues too, but looks like, knock on wood, I don't have any wood to knock on, but knock on my imaginary wood, that things are going okay for now. But anywho, welcome, welcome. Hi, Blue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. This is like bittersweet because I know I'm getting close to the end. I'm like, Fortunately, I have to tap out with exhaustion as I'm East Coast US. No worries, no worries. I totally get it. If I didn't have kids during the day, I'd be probably streaming during the day, but if I even try and play during the day and my daughter sees or my son sees, they're like, I want to play. A 6 and 4-year-old don't quite know how to play yet. So, but I'm happy that they want to play. Gotta start them young. I appreciate it, lady. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep, for sure. Favorite episode without question is Don't Blink. Oh my god. Yes. Such a good episode. What about the one where it's like Don't Blink Part 2, sort of, but I think it's Angels Take Manhattan or something? Something like that. And Angels Take Manhattan. Oh my god, I remember the name of the title of that episode. That's insane. But I absolutely love, what's it called? Shoot, what's her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. No, Amy, not Amy. Amy's daughter. The other Time Lord baby thing. River, that's it, River Song. Because I love how she goes, spoilers. I love it. I'm glad I can go back, but still I saw you online I found Ran here. Alright, chilling TN? What's TN? Or tonight? Yeah, tonight. I don't know why, my brain is just like only partially functioning, I swear. With some wine, nice. How's MSQ tree? So far, MSQ is treating me good. Internet/Twitch, that's still up in the air. So far, it's been okay, but sorry, abbreviate. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. I mean, it's a lot easier to abbreviate when you're typing too, because you can get what you want to say out much quicker. So I totally get it. Amaurot debuff is a great place. What? Hey Vand, how are you? Ignis, good morning. Welcome to one of my favorite tracks. It is so pretty. This piano is really, really, like, it's simplistic but beautiful. Like, I feel like I could just put this music on and just lay in bed in a
Focus on the task at hand.
low-lit room. Thank you, Ben. A low-lit room and just lay in bed with my eyes closed and just enjoy the music, but not fall asleep. It's just really, like, beautiful. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. All right. Well, you heard Ben. I gotta focus on the task at hand, so let's focus. You love my house then in game? Any house I've been in, I love because I don't really know how to decorate in games, so I may or may not have 3 different versions of this on my chill playlist. Nice. First things first, let's talk to Alize. Well, that was an experience. I'm not sure I care for being treated like a child, but it did make asking questions less suspicious, I suppose. See, glass half full. I intentionally made it to be as absolutely relaxing as possible. Hey. I mean, it's supposed to be a place where you can relax and just chill out, right? A greater purpose, that's right. Alphino is awaiting the return of your other companions. Okay. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then, our next move will become clear. Okay. Why no voice acting? I miss the voice acting. What people miss with the song is the ticking. It's also a countdown. Usually it's either a countdown or, you know, there's a crocodile around here somewhere and Captain Hook is hiding nearby and, you know, crocodiles just tick, 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 tick. Needless to say, if you know, it wasn't obvious enough, I recently watched Peter Pan with my kids for the first time. Well, I didn't watch it for the first time. They watched it for the first time. Crocodile Dundee. I wasn't ever, like, I didn't dislike Crocodile Dundee, but I was more of a, his kids are now, what's his name? Steve Irwin. I was more of a Steve Irwin fan. So. Also, funny note, and then I will continue this in regards to Peter Pan. Tinkerbell, Tink, was actually my nickname that friends called me when I was in high school because of my short stature. And I was also a little sassy when I was in high school, so they nicknamed me Tink. It fit. Was it with Julia Roberts as singer? No, that was Hook. That was the movie Hook, not Peter Pan. That was with Robin Williams. I vividly remember that because that was a great movie. It would seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magic's running rampant, and this convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. Both there, how are you? Ooh, excuse me. How are you? The ticking of the clock you're hearing in this background theme represents time running out for us in game and ever moving forward of time in real life for us. Whoa. Like, I don't even know what... I know there's a word for that. Not deep, but it's, insightful? No. There's a word for it, and I can't put my finger on it. But it's very, it's a clever use of that ticking. For sure. Philosophy with both here. Hey! I don't think I ever took philosophy, so... I'm always open to learning new things. Twitchgamer, Salvation of Chaos, got it. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Philosophical. Maybe? Maybe. Ah, Oriange, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancients' art of creation? Why asking Oriange? A fascinating discipline indeed. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. I wish for $1 million. Damn it. Didn't work. I don't have the gift, chat. I'm sorry. I would have shared it with you if I had the gift. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, wherein ritual ceremony breatheth life into figments of myth and legend. Says Oriange, because from the current ensemble he is the other turbo nerd. Nice. Ah, makes sense. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. Interesting. Change this one more time. Keep doing that. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals, mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became, in effect, a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emet-Selch. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. Okay. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued. But the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Alliniea, could you be eligible for one of these writs? I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say yes. The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. It might be that your name is registered at the bureau as well, or at the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. With that, I'm gonna take my leave. Aww. Although brief, we were glad to have you here, Ignis. You will be missed. Have a good one. Bureaucracy, yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, I'll just head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Gamer, thank you. Oh, goodness. Well, congrats. Congrats, Ignis. Finna Ali changed my hair in this glamour too. I will have to look after this cutscene. Pray, allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. I love how Thinker's just like so over dramatic. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Allinea's condition. It's actually not a bad idea. Now, mind you, you saw the glam already, but it's the hair. Oh, the hair. Gotcha. This two buddy cop energy. Would you mind coming with me? Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Awesome. Then Yashola and I will bury ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Sounds good to me. That parasol actually goes really well with your outfit, too. Oh, we got some blue quests. Yay, currents! It's so weird how you say like, yay, current quests. It's like, well, yes, they are current. But they are also current quests. Yeah, that was lame. I do love to bring items to this place, perch on top of a building here and do some when I start getting into crafting, I might steal that idea from you both here. It's a pretty good idea. This would be a nice place to craft too. The patronizing Amaurotine is struggling to conceal their disapproval of your attire. My attire? I like my attire, thank you very much. Just wanted to, don't want to type out either current or... No, I totally get it. It's funny that the quests are current quests, but they're also current quests. I know, lame, but I thought it was funny. I must say, little one, those garments you're wearing, they are your own original concepts, I take it? I mean, not really. Yeah, just not original. Clearly they must be, given their rather anonymous to Balthier. Congrats, Balthier. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous, whoever you might be, and a hype train! Not him judging the outfit. Right, like, his outfit's so much better. At least mine has some color and some style. Could go with Flying Quest? Yeah, same. Clearly they must be, given their rather singular flamboyance. You're one to talk. I would never dream of stifling a fledgling creator's creativity, but to parade about in your cultivated individuality is hardly praiseworthy. Heaven forbid the individuality! Not the individuality! And Amaurot team of characters shares their creations with the community. They do not hoard them for their use alone. To delight in disparity is a mark of the morally deficient. I think we were politely insulted. That idea is open to all. Let's all relax and craft an Amaurot. Disparity endangers feelings of want and resentment, which degrade the bonds of fellowship. Thus do we encourage creators to share and share alike, else we risk kindling the embers of covetousness and violence that ever smolder in the hearts of all. Therefore, I must implore you, little one, to cast aside your original trappings and don the communal robes, that you might acquit yourself as an equal among many. Join the cult. Be one with the cult. In doing so, you will be afforded greater respect and autonomy. Right. Worry not, for this will be a simple affair. I recall seeing a gentle soul outside the Hall of Rhetoric, carrying robes perfectly suited for one of your diminutive stature. I am sure they will be glad to share their wealth with you. Gee, thank you. But do hurry, little one. The eyes of the collective are ever watching and weighing your worth. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, one of us. One of us. Oh, you're already here anyway, so might as well. Some more of this cookies and cream. Oh, it speaks. Oh-ho. Aren't we looking rather smart this evening? What can I do for you, little one? I know, final quest. It's so crazy. I feel like I just started. You don't want to stand out, do you? That would be all weird and disrespectful. Be one with the group and allow yourself to be lost in the group. Yeah, Kalima. I mean, you're saying that to someone with not just like a little bit of red hair, no, like Ariel red hair. Yeah, I don't want to stand out. I wish to be initiated. Make me one of you. The ancients seem a very stuffy bunch. Yes, very much so. And also a very bland bunch as well. A greater purpose is the quest of Shadowbringers. I still think you're in Heaven's Word. Oh god. No. Bland or harmonious? Bland. Harmonious would, in my opinion, imply, you know, something nice and cohesive and beautiful. I would say either brainwashed or just no one has a personality. I don't know. And just 7 Lalas in trench coat. Oh, this isn't Minions. Robes to serve in lieu of your ensemble? Ah, how prudent. Alas, I have nothing I can offer you at this present time. The ones your associates saw me carrying earlier were a failed experiment. I never intended to make them so small, so I disposed of them shortly thereafter. Okay. Failed experiment. Robes. all a dream shown ARR. Damn it! By your bemused expression, I gather you find it odd that your elders can fail in so simple an application of creation magics? Yes, we'll go with that. It is more common than you may realize, little one. In this instance, a gaggle of children was passing by as I held the image of the robes in my mind's eye. Simply by becoming aware of their presence was the form influenced and the final product changed. Well, then I would suck at this. I feel like most ADHDers would suck at this. Because our problem alone is we can't filter the outside world out. We hear everything. All things considered, it could have been worse. Just the other day, I was attempting to conceive a white-haired lion. Okay. When all of a sudden, this exquisite eagle alighted on the nearby railing, giving me quite the shock, and dramatically altering my initial concept. Yup, can't concentrate on something singular. Exactly. ADHD is not your from creation magic. Not at all. Not at all. And it's the weirdest thing. It's like somebody could be talking to you right here. You won't hear a word that they're saying. Like you kind of hear it, but you don't really hear it. But then somebody like, you know, in another room says something and you're like, wait, what'd you say? It's like, thanks. Yes, indeed. It was a most unexpected development, but not an altogether unwelcome one. Great strides are often born from unexpected impetuouses. Okay, I mean, true, I guess. You can buy those ancient masks from Square Enix. It does make you look more mysterious. Like the real mask or like in-game? But even inspiration has its limits. For all the wonders we have wrought, I do wonder if there will come a time when we have fully explored the potential of our powers, when there is truly nothing left unmade, and only iteration and imitation and stagnation remain. Ha! Sounds very familiar, actually. Very familiar. I.e., the current state of movies coming out, in my opinion. In my opinion. I don't know the last time I saw a wholly original idea in a movie. But such esoteric matters need not concern you, little one. An actual mask? I would just need the ropes, and then I'd be set. For now, I would encourage you to embrace your creativity and work your magics without fear of failure. Nevertheless, it would still be in your best interest to don the appropriate robes to avoid excess scrutiny. Why don't you go to the Bureau of the Architect and request the appropriate concept so you can fashion one yourself? Okay. Debate and discourse, okay. Loquacious Amaurotine. Okay. The loquacious Amaurotine wishes to engage you in a battle of wits. Okay. Well, I'm a law student, so let's see if I can do this. Granted, I haven't done any debating really yet, so. Greetings, little one. Come to debate? And at so young an age, how wonderful. Shall we retire to the benches and settle on a topic? It really, this annoying is really conservative economic idea person. Oh, great. Oh, my apologies for jumping to conclusions. My friends are not quite as fond of the Hall of Rhetoric as I am, so I have a habit of chatting up any potential conversation partners. So if you are not here to debate, I presume you are here to learn about the mysterious and esoteric goings-on here? It would be my pleasure to act as your tutor in these matters, if you will indulge me. I mean, I don't really have a choice, do I? The Hall of Rhetoric is, as its name indicates, a place where citizens may freely gather to discuss and debate all manner of topics. This central forum is ideal for open discourse, but smaller rooms are available for those desiring more intimate conversation. Oh, and there is a wealth of reading material concerning rhetorical techniques and history penned by the greatest minds on offer as well, should you wish to refine your techniques through self-study. To my mind, however, rhetoric is a living, breathing thing that is best experienced in the moment of conception and execution. Perhaps a demonstration would best serve to further your education. I saw a contemporary of mine engaged in a lively debate earlier, just outside the hall. Go and see if they are still there, and issue to them my personal invitation to a friendly battle of wits. Okay. These remind me of the black robe guys in FFXIV. I haven't gotten to that point in 7 yet, so... I literally just got to like a little town where right after I saved, what's her name? With the flowers and whatnot. It was like right after that, and then we went to like her hometown or something. That was the furthest I got. Firebrand, okay. But that is precisely my point, that their obsession with this so-called mandate to approve only the most beneficial concepts for wider distribution, never mind the ridiculous subjectivity of their criteria, has led the Bureau of the Architect astray from its original purpose. Hi. Aerith. I thought it was Aerith, but I wasn't entirely sure. Huh? Have you business with me, child? Regardless, I am in the middle of a heated discussion with my partner. Come back later. He said come back later. Why am I still bothering him? It is Eris. See, I was thinking Eris, but I was like, I don't think that's right, but... Is it Aerith or Eris? I don't know. It's both. No. My position has nothing to do with the intrinsic value of unique identity and whether or not it is retained. Rather, I posit that the reproductions of a given concept are inherently imperfect, and thus they are themselves unique, albeit in minor but significant degrees. And, most importantly, this variance is not to be condemned, but celebrated. Better that than to strive in vain for an impossible standard that, even if met, would leave us lesser for lack of diversity. The Amaurot teens appear to be engrossed in their debate, utterly deaf to you and your pleas for attention. Hey! Aerith is a translation. Ah, okay. Interchangeable based on translation? Ah, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Yep, apparently I'm still gonna keep bothering you. Sorry, dude. My, aren't you a stubborn little bugger? Sorry. I would have gladly left you be, but sadly, the quest mark above your head will not let me. It's strangely endearing, I must admit, but we have all the time in the world. Why are you so insistent that I speak with you this very instant? The sky is falling! The sky is falling! Or will be falling. Eris was actually an old translation error of the 90s. Oh! That makes sense. So, a lot of translation errors in OG 7. I mean, that doesn't surprise me all that much, to be honest. Ah, you are acquainted with that chatterbox. I suppose I do owe them a debate or two, and now is as good an occasion as any. So be it. Okay. I guess my persistence paid off. Okay, another one just disappears. Okay, well, yep. That seems fine. I'll grab it. Why network? Why are you being dumb, network? Yeah, Twitch does not like me right now. At this point, I don't even know. Let's see. Seriously? Let me see. Okay. Settings. Let me go here. Alright, let's try that. Okay. Are we stable, maybe? Nope. Unstable again. Are you kidding me? Oh, nope. Wait, maybe... I'm gonna close that. Okay, we back. Good. Yay, thank God. I just had to, like, drop my bit rate, like, drastically. Friggin' hell, Twitch. I don't know what the HE double hockey sticks is going on with that crap. Moon, thank you for the raid. It was like at the weirdest time too, like internet or network with, I don't know if it was Twitch or what, but it weird. I don't know what was going on with it. Seems back now, apparently. Let's hope. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I apologize for the Twitch stream issues. I had hoped that I had fixed it, but I guess not multi-streaming wasn't fixing it enough. I don't know. Anywho, hydrate. Thank you. At this point, I'm about to go hydrate with some vodka or something. Like, ugh. Anyhow. Okay. But yes, Moon, thank you for the raid. If you are still here, thank you. I apologize for the timing was just terrible. But welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I had to drop my bitrate, like, the lowest I think I've ever had to drop it. So, like, I have no idea why it made me basically drop it that low, but I'll figure that out after tonight. Anywho. Raiders, if you guys are still here, I guess I should give a little intro of me. Sprout, we are actually like right at the end of Shadowbringers. I think like the last 2 quests. So, yeah, it has been a roller coaster, and I can't believe I'm at the last 2 quests of Shadowbringers. But Moon, if you are still here, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Alrighty. Anywho, shall we try and continue this, hopefully without any more dang issues from Twitch before I take an actual hammer to Twitch? As to the matter of what subject we shall debate today, I propose the recent calamity which has befallen our friends across the pond. What say you? The singular point of contention is, of course, whether or not Amaurot should intervene on their behalf. So obviously it goes in the stream. Show yourself out. Yeah, exactly. It's like, dang it, Arbor, stop messing around. I believe we should. The scale of the disaster which threatens that distant metropolis is of a scale heretofore unseen, and so equally considerable resources must be committed to counteracting its effects. I disagree. The scale concerns me less than the nature of the proposition itself. Who are we to unilaterally intervene in the affairs of those half a world away? Are we to be the saviors of one and all? Such arrogance may well lead to our own downfall. I mean, you could at least offer help. Maybe not just outright intervene, but offer. Okay, command for Twitch every time it does. This command will say something you can take guys switches. That's actually a really good one. Let me see. The only problem is, like, I know basic commands, like how to make basic commands that I can either, you know, manually trigger or set to a timer. As to commands that automatically trigger when something happens, I'm not as familiar with, except through the streamer.bot application, which I did have set up for some things until an update was pushed out, and then it wiped all my settings. So that was like almost a month and a half ago, I think, and I still have yet to actually go back and try and fix it. Wouldn't automatically do it. Someone type Twitch something like that. Oh, well, yeah, easy peasy. I can do that. Dashboard, commands, new command. Which, let's see. Let's do... Oh, not capital. There we go. I like that. Actually, I like that one. Alrighty, so we got a new command that y'all can use. Twitchy. I feel it's appropriate. There you go. New command implemented. Or I could change it to Twitch drunk. I just think twitchy is short and sweet and to the point. Because Twitch is being twitchy. Alrighty. I disagree. Such arrogance lead to our own downfall. Need to change the text though? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. What command is that? Let's see. I don't know what that thing would be, to be honest. Yeah, I have no idea actually what that would be. Be ironic. You shush, both ear. You shush. Yeah, I'm not sure what that command thing would be, but for now, I will actually just copy paste. No, Z, and then Notepad so I can save it for later, and then just do this. Command update. Okay, so for now I just took out the X amount of times, so now it's just gonna be Twitch has gotten drunk and needs to go home until I can figure out that command, but I saved the whole thing to a notepad for me, so like Ben said, we'll figure it out later. So I want to get through this MSQ, we're so close. While I understand your concerns from a philosophical standpoint, I fear you are too quick to dismiss practical considerations out of a desire to maintain an unassailable moral authority. Okay. But let us, you and I, hold here for the present and offer the floor to our young student. You have heard our opening salvos in this debate concerning the fate of our neighbors across the sea. What is your opinion on the matter? To ignore the play of one of those one might conceivably save is not... Done. I feel like I don't even need to read this next one. We cannot save everyone. Sometimes that's all we can do. No. That's just being... You gotta at least try. Indeed, indeed. The same can be said regardless of one's opinion on the morality of intervention. There is a clear and undeniable benefit to Amaurot in using this situation as a testbed for our newest creations, that we might develop and refine our defenses against a potential threat to our own fair city. Basically a Redditor. How readily you cede the moral high ground. Was not our young friend's point that we have an ethical obligation to aid those in need? Thank you. Yet not only do you instead elect to focus on the benefit to Amaurot alone, but you also deprive our distant neighbors of the agency to determine their own fate. Yep. You misunderstand me. What benefits Amaurot benefits all creation, I firmly believe, for the knowledge and wisdom we stand to gain from intervention can then be shared with others, empowering everyone to more effectively surmount similar trials in the future. But if the people are no longer there, there are not going to be additional people in the future. Yes, see the conundrum here. I mean, am I the only one that kind of sees, like, hey, people dead, no one to educate and effectively surmount similar trials with in the future? No? No? Just me? Okay. Granted, with those things, it usually is, people are gonna just stick with what they believe and come up with every way under the sun to justify why their reasoning is the right one. Basically, if you get sick, you'll be better at fighting it, which is not how the immune system works. I mean, in a simplistic way, in a very, very, very simplistic way, it kind of is, to a certain extent. Like, if you just flat out do not have any immunity, so like, for example, Europeans came over to the Americas, you know, the Native Americans that were here had no immunity to smallpox or any of those. What happened? A lot of people died because they had smallpox didn't exist here, essentially. We brought it. Well, our ancient ancestors brought it. But, yeah. But for the general exposure to bacteria and stuff that is in your natural home environment, you know, that's not, say, a deadly virus or plague. You know, a little cold here and there. Yeah, you'll build up, you know, little bits of immunity, but guess what? Viruses mutate. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting off. I should not. This is the worst quest for me. Got me a little amped up. I want to like give him some chastising. Jesus. Stepping off the podium, not pedestal, podium. I must say, it has been far too long since I engaged in such a refreshing exchange of ideas. Uh-huh. My colleague was equally delighted by the opportunity, you may be assured. I think he might disagree, but teach their own. Some decry it as little more than an academic exercise. After all, we failed to reach a meaningful consensus, but I dare say they missed the forest for the trees. I thought the phrase was, you can't see the forest through the trees. Whatever. Are we not more enlightened by the experience? Have we not been exposed to a greater variety of viewpoints? Yeah, ignoramus viewpoints. Is there not value in this alone? I guess. I truly believe we are blessed to be a part of a society that exalts the free exchange of ideas, and that encourages active participation in the public discourse. This guy is long-winded. You could have just stopped there. This may have been no more than your first foray into the exciting world of rhetoric, but I sense you have the soul of a debater in you. Do you now? You may well have the potential to change Amaurot in ways no one ever thought possible. I shall be watching your trajectory with great interest, my young friend. Thank God that is done. Jesus. You can't see the forest through the trees, and you can understand them either because they're speaking Vietnamese. That was good. Yeah, I will say one thing. I'm pretty sure the connection issues definitely, I think, have something to do with Twitch. Because I'm looking at my bitrate. It's still all green, don't get me wrong. But normally my bitrate is in like, you know, the at least upper 5,000s to even, you know, low to mid 6,000s. And right now it's like fluctuating from like 3,800 to like 42 something. It's like, so Twitch is just being wonky with the bitrate concept clerk. Oh, right. Jeez, how many?
So you have chosen death.
Yeah, death by ether current quest, I swear, jeez. Responsible creation. The bureau attendant seems to be regarding you like a lost young child. You don't say. There was used for Balthier. Balthier. Don't jinx it. Greetings, and welcome to the Bureau of the Architect. Are you in need of assistance? It would be my pleasure to answer any questions you might have. To your left is the counter where you may submit registrations for new creations. To your right, you will find the counter where you may requisition concepts on file. Okay. Am I correct in assuming you are not familiar with the services we provide? I see. A more detailed explanation is in order then. Yay. You understand that by harnessing the powers of creation, we can give physical form to all manner of concepts, yes? Yeah, that much I gathered. Look at all that clouded area of the map. My OCD makes me clear as soon as I'm able. Yeah. Wimpy, how are you? You have missed, unless you've been hiding, you've missed a lot of the fun that has been Twitch's incessant connection issues. In Phoenix? Nice. How is Phoenix? These blues are lore heavy. I can tell. But I mean, at least they're fairly, in the grand scheme of things, kind of short in comparison to like the MSQ quest, I guess. So it's been, yes, it has been extremely bipolar. Yeah, like right now, oh, whoa, jumps up to 46. It was at 3,800 bit rate, which is like ridiculous. See, and really, well, congrats, Alwyn. And that's only supposed to happen at the beginning of the stream too. Like, that's how twitchy Twitch is being. Oh, God. Anyway, so in Chicago time, some sleep. No worries, Wimpy, no worries. Yeah, definitely get some sleep if you need it, for sure. I'm glad you had a safe flight and you made it to Chicago safe and sound. Picture a bouquet of fresh, fragrant flowers, all the colors of a rainbow. Now, picture those self-same flowers formed of delicate crystal, impossibly fragile and radiating hues beyond the visual spectrum. Every day, our people push the boundaries of imagination to conceive new and striking designs like these. But there are limitations to what a single individual can shape with their abilities alone. Those who harbor great ambitions may offer their concepts to others here, that they might, with the strength of many, accomplish what one cannot. God, I still think back on my time, the days before like gaming laptops and stuff, when you would bring your entire computer tower to like LAN parties and whatnot. Oh, the good old days. Not all concepts are approved for wider distribution, of course. Dangerous, subversive creations pose a risk to everyone, and so it is only after a comprehensive evaluation, after a concept is judged to further the greater good, that we permit it to be shared with the community. Hey Billy, how are you? How's it going? Do you understand, little one? Yep. Since you are here, I think you might benefit from conversing with some of the others currently availing themselves of our services. Why don't you go and speak with some of the citizens waiting for their registrations to be processed? Much as I would like to believe my explanation was more than sufficient, I expect that you may gain greater insight in this way. Okay. So remember how thick laptops were in the nice... Me too. I mean... I didn't even feel like I ever needed a laptop until... college, pretty much. Yeah, college. And like later college too. Big mobile phones were, yes, the gray brick phones with the antenna right here, that some of them, you eventually, I don't think the early ones you could. I think the early ones were like actually attached, like you couldn't remove them. But later ones were like you could screw it off and take it off. I remember those big brick phones. I can't even... Hello, you see me? Welcome to the Bureau of the Architect, little one. Are you here to request a concept for personal use? If so, what sort of concept did you have in mind? Ah, communal robes. That will take but a moment to prepare. But before I fulfill your request, I should caution you. You are also old if you remember pagers. Oh, I remember pagers, and pagers aren't that old considering nurses, I believe, many of them anyway, still actually use pagers / beepers. I always wanted one too. I thought they were so cool. My brother had one, actually, my older brother, because he was a nurse. So, I always wanted a pager. I thought it was so cool. Cries in millennial joint pain. It's like MySpace. Actually, funny story, you say MySpace. Funny story, MySpace was actually how me and my hubby met. Believe it or not. We met on MySpace. We had no friends in common or anything like that. I was just searching for, honest to God, searching for guy friends because I never really got along with other girls because most girls at that time were mostly catty and I just didn't want the drama. And I literally was torn between two people. One was my now husband. The other one was a guy I knew from high school. And I was living with my friend. I was like, which one? She pointed to my hubby. And the rest is history. Yep. Good old MySpace. Not everyone can say they met their husband on MySpace. Pardon me for asking, but your creative potential is, relatively low. Is it not? We are trained to assess these things, and I fear you do not possess the ability to express this concept in physical form. It's almost as though you completely lack it, though that can't possibly be. Nope. You are mistaken, good sir. Serious Down 40 coming up later this year. I gotta get my calculator out because I forget how old I am every single time, so I gotta always do the math. Minus that. 8, 9. Come next January, actually, 37, 38. Yeah, actually no, I got 3 years before 40, so I don't feel like that though, which is a complete and utter mind fuck when you don't feel your age, you feel younger. See, I don't fully understand how pagers work. It essentially was like somebody would call your number, it would basically go to a pager, usually with a number for you to call back. It was literally as simple as that. Like, later pagers, I think some like fancier ones, I think might have integrated essentially the precursor to text messaging, but like very brief text message, like not even a full sentence. It maybe was like one word or 1 or 2 words, but yeah. That was, I knew how they worked. I wanted one really bad. I still oddly want one. Some hospitals use Nokia brick cell phones now. Some use walkies. I've seen the walkies, yeah. One hospital just updates smartphones, as they should. As they should. You and my bro similar ages. Players are actually finding love through 14 in real life. Now that's crazy. Granted, it's crazy. I don't even think dating sites were like a big thing if they were a major thing during like the MySpace age, and like, so I met my husband in 2008 or 7. I met him in 2007 on MySpace. So I'm not sure if, like, I don't know if dating online dating was a real big thing yet, or not, but you were born in 86, year of the first Zelda game. Nice. Born in 88 here. The very start of 88. Yay! But regardless of the reason, you needn't worry. We have special tools that may be used to address this very eventuality. I will furnish you with an etheric rope you can use to restrain one of the misbegotten cubuses that congregate in the plaza north of the Academia Anadir. You will need to weaken your quarry before you can reliably bind them. But once you have, you can repurpose their energies to create your own robes. Okay, interesting. Month older than my bro. Save it. Yeah! Yeah, my son asked me actually today, like, Mommy, what's your age? I'm like, you don't ask Mommy that. What's your age? I was like, older than you. He's only 6, so his response to me saying older than you, he's like, why are you older than me? I'm like, it's like, how do I answer that? Hello, little one. So rare it is to see one of your size roaming about here. Come to learn about the Bureau, are we? I'm here today to register a new creature. Boneless, and with semi-translucent skin, it drifts through the air like a dancer on a summer breeze, its tentacles trailing behind. Sounds wonderful. It utilizes gas bladders to propel itself from place to place, you see? Ah, yes. I think millennials are the age rangers of 1981 to 97. Sounds about right. I think so. I'll admit, it's not the most elegant of designs. I'd not shed a tear if it were rejected, quite frankly. But what can I say? I take pleasure in conceiving unorthodox designs. A beginner like you shouldn't take after me, though. If you're looking to pick up a few tips, you should probably ask someone else. Ah, is that my number they just called? If you'll excuse me. 81 to 96, okay. DMV here takes forever. DMVs anywhere take forever, I swear. Are you the child I saw speaking with the attendant earlier? I thought so. So young and already so eager to learn about concepts and creations. That curiosity will serve you well, little one. Either that or kill me. I've been credited with a few popular concepts, I'm proud to say. I'm hoping that my latest will be equally well received. Autonomous figures. Well, as long as they're not like autonomous vehicles, we're good. They gotta get through the paperwork, oh god. And I don't see any computers here, so it's probably all by hand. So, yeah, that's gonna take a while. I say my latest, but really it's the product of many others' efforts and individual insights. But such is the case for every masterwork, I reckon. Autonomy notwithstanding, these creations know no fear. They are wholly devoid of emotion, and will without hesitation or resistance engage in any dangerous activity, even if death is assured. There's a beauty in that, I think, and I hope the officials do so as well. I tell you, there is nothing more nerve-wracking and thrilling than the waiting period before you receive the result. Thrilling would not be a word. Nerve-wracking, yes. Thrilling, I don't like waiting for results. Waiting gives me anxiety, especially if I'm waiting for hopefully good news or good results. I love it and hate it in equal measure. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about it. if you're still keen to learn more, why not pester that worrywart over yonder? Come to think of it, I think their particular creation was designed to appeal to children. God. Can I just get back to the MSQ already? Jesus. You there. An aspiring creator come to learn about the Bureau and its inner workings, I trust? That's all well and good, but since you're here, perhaps you can help me with a little something. The height difference here is apparently how all short people... it is. Honestly, it really is. I can vouch for that. I've been refining a concept of mine for some time now. Adorable little creatures designed to be the perfect plaything for any young citizen. But I'm still terribly unsure if it's ready to be submitted for approval. Which is why I was hoping you might first put it through its paces and tell me what you think. Your honest opinion. I'll have no flattery from you, young lady. Okay. This matrix will allow you to summon my creations, but don't use it here. Take it outside first. And don't be afraid to play rough. It's all part of the fun. Okay. Jesus, oh my god, are we almost done with it? I swear, I thought it was gonna be like two quests, 2 MSQ quests, and it's like boom, boom, done. Nope. Concept matrix. Heavy. Wonderful. Five seconds. Okay. How did you find my lovelies? Were they as delightful and engaging as I hoped? Tell me everything. Spare no details. Are you not entertained? They attacked. I say, they spouted nonsensical phrases and attacked you like mad beasts? How distressing, and not at all like what I intended. I sure as hell hope not. Being 6'3" tall, I know I'd see a mile somewhere in like Japan. Absolutely. See, and I wouldn't, because I'm being so short. Like, apparently, I don't remember where I heard it, but there is, I don't know if it's a restaurant. I feel like it's a restaurant, but it's literally designed for short people. Like, the door is for short people. I was, like, they do have a door for like average height people, but like short people get their own entrance. I was like, oh my god, I have to go to that place when and if I ever get to visit Japan. And of course now I don't remember what it is, but I could Google it eventually. My sincerest apologies to you, little one, for the unpleasant experience. Still, from these experiences do we grow stronger and wiser. I look forward to the day when you will try your hand at creation too. Oh my god. What, 2 more? Let me guess, 2 more, right? Ugh. I've actually never hated doing either current quest as much as this. Because, like, those last 2 quests, they're, like, sitting there, they're, like, it's teasing me. One more regular blue and the MSQ one. You can always do them after the fact. Well, I was planning to, but what I was originally planning to do was accepting them and then doing the MSQ, but when the turn-in for those blues were, like, literally right where I was going anyway, I was like, well, I might as well do it. Alright. Catch up day. Wait, do you have to find 10 ether currents in... Oh, at least that one it's a surge. Like, then I can do it, like, at the end once I've done all the main MSQ quests, I feel like. This way. Actually... we can cut this. Okay. It's pretty... looks like it's close. Memory serve, plus the other user current quests aren't consciously. I sure as heck hope not. Like, this has been, like, I feel like excessive to me. Anonymous with the 10 gifted. Appreciate it, Anonymous. Thank you. Congrats to all those that got gifted subs. Hooray! No ads for you. Come get me. How far am I going? What do you mean? Hooray! Oh, I gotta. Oh, never mind. I gotta use it on a weakened one. Got it. Not just outright kill them. Dang it. I hate when I do that. Fudge knuckles. Whoops. Yay! Did it! Thank God. You should check out your anchor. Yes. I would have been pissed if I didn't realize that before I killed the third one. I've been like, crap, now I gotta wait for them to respawn. Actually in the area, and also the zone that is used to power level blue mage to 80 in an hour or two. Jesus. Yeah, when I was on earlier, because I wanted to try and get some tomes, I was like, huh, I wonder if anybody's just, doing a, grouping in Party Finder. And all I saw was, like, Blue Mage. Like, I think it was, like, 2 or 3 Blue Mage groups for it. I was like, crap. So I need to unlock Blue Mage for sure. Welcome back, little one. Did you succeed in binding a cubus? I think that's right. You have done well, little one. Allow me to siphon its energies and prepare the matrix for you. It should only take a moment. Here you are, a creation matrix that you may use to generate your own robes. Yay, thank you. The concept is inscribed upon the crystal, which has been infused with the ether of the beast you brought me. Okay. What? Why are you looking at me as though you do not know how to channel the powers of creation? It is as natural as breathing. Even a newborn babe has the instinct. Even if your potential is lacking, as one of our people, you must surely know what to do. Well. Yay, we did it! Thank God. Alright, yeah. Teleport. I hate my ring when it does that. My ring caught a little bit of my hair and pulled some of my hair out. And now it's caught in my ring. Okay. Bureau of the Administrator. A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. You know, all of these long side quests. Meanwhile, your soul is gradually being destroyed by the light. True. I'm glad there's no, like, timer, though, like, counting down, other than the tick, tick, tick. Gorilla! Just be glad it's not like a chimp, because I do pretty mean chimp sound. Alliniea Tosika. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Alright, more waiting. Alliniea Tosika. Your application is ready for collection. Why? Why did I have to wait? As your residency was approved by MSQ himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Oh, lucky me. Hey, sure. Tamashika's Captain Planet is composed of earth, fire, wind, water,